Welcome back to Bloom. Our next guest says it is possible to create the life you've always dreamed of and become the best version of yourself through coaching and energy healing. Joining us now to discuss how to create a new you is Judith Joy of Yes with Joy. Welcome to Bloom, Judith.
Thank you for having me. So exciting to be here.
But it's exciting to have you. And Judith, I know that you've helped so many people transform their lives, and spending time with you personally, I got to experience your gift firsthand. But can you share with our Bloom viewers your method of coaching?
Of course. The first one is you have to know what you're going for. And so I'm like, what would you like to create? And then from that creation, we can move forward. And the first step is to know what your high vibe is and to get there. And that's when you're in gratitude and you're kind and you're feeling all these yummy feelings of the love and the peace, and it just feels so good. And then we get your thoughts and your feelings together, and then you're moving in the right direction, and it's like really, really yummy. So we know what you're going for. We know how to get to the high vibe. The next is to actually imagine having it. And this is a very visceral feel, it's a body sensation. And then from there we go to aligning. And when you align, then you're creating your thoughts and your feelings in the same direction so that you can achieve what you want. Now this is where it's a little bit different, it's a lot different, but to go with the inspired action. And inspired action is when you get that thought of like, oh, I should go for a walk today. Mm-hmm. Follow up with that thought, go for the walk. Who knows, you may run into the exact person you need to be with. You may sit down next to the person in the park who's the one you were looking for and you didn't know how to get to.
It's fascinating. And you're right. You know when you have that visceral feeling of that vibe. Yeah. And I think that is your gift of helping people hone in on that. Instead of it being sporadic, you know, it starts to become part of who you are, part of your fabric, so that you are reaching your highest potential.
Yeah. We do things for the feeling that they give us. Mm-hmm. And if you can identify the feeling that you're going for, then your dream or your desire can become one way that you have it, and not the only way. Because once you've identified it, you can go, well, I can make this choice, and I can make this choice, and I can make this choice. Oh, no, that one doesn't match the feeling. I don't want to do that one.
Yeah, and you start to take this the practice with you throughout life, and I know that you're hearing some incredible feedback from your clients about your coaching. I'd like to read some testimonials. Here's one that says, I am always impressed by Judith's continual commitment to personal development, and I am even more impressed with her amazing ability to use her unique intuitive gifts to facilitate amazing life changes for others. Judith Joy has been my trusted friend and colleague for over 20 years. What sets Judith apart is her incredible kindness coupled with amazing intuition and perception. If you want to transform your life, Judith can do it. And that's from Dr. Ronald Janer. And that was really incredible. There's another one I want to read, a testimonial from Sarah Hirsch, who is an ambassador for Oprah's magazine, O Magazine. Here's what it says. Working with Judith opened me to the world of possibilities that exist when I am willing to dream big and release limiting thoughts. Judith's lessons have guided me on my journey with energy, and I've manifested so much magic in my life using the principles that she teaches. That is again from Sarah Hirsch. It's incredible, the feedback, and even though you and I only spent a short time together, mm-hmm. and I'd love to spend more time with you, I felt that way immediately.
So what changes have you had since then?
Changes of just my thought process. I don't get caught in the negativity. You know, I've learned to readjust myself so that I feel that high vibe. And I think, to your point, we all have a vibe. And if you can keep that high energy, that goodness going, it just manifests itself into great things.
Yeah.
Well, Judith, this has been such a pleasure, and it's so great knowing you. You really are so gifted at what you do.
Thank you, thank you.
And we all want to live a healthier and happier life, so go online and visit yeswithjoy.com. Thanks, Judith.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.